Hi folks, this is Karl-James Langford on channel 01 to 1975, video log for the 19th to the 24th of May 2015. Hopefully you all had a great bank holiday weekend. I know some of us were working, like myself, or then again spending time with the children and so on and family. That's great. New start to the new week, lots going on. And it's a shorter week with that bank holiday Monday out the way, so that's fine. Big dilemma this week. I'm sort of being asked to get on with my SoundCloud work, to read out my poetry, which I was doing music for. And the dichotomy is that I've got the money to do one of two things at this minute. Either get decent sound recording equipment, talking about 200 quid, which I've got nicely away in my bank account, or I use that to get some really cheap sound recording equipment, or I use that to pay for my equity membership. So let's have people's responses. Do you want to hear more sound cloud work, or maybe I should get their equity card sorted? Anyway, for those that are wondering, yes, Lost Days hasn't been forgotten about. It's, as I keep saying, one of many things that I'm working on at this minute, but I've got less and less things that I'm working on. And one less of those things was last week I took my students on a Tuesday in the pouring rain to find out about some archaeology in the local area. And we did a little bit of archaeological work. The situation was that there's a bank of earth in my local area, which has seemingly been spreading over the tarmac, and in it there's been lots of medieval pottery coming out, and I've been picking them up. But I took my group out on Tuesday, and lo and behold, we didn't find any more medieval pottery. So I'm thinking in this area where this medieval pottery that I was finding has been deliberately planted by somebody. I know that sounds cynical because we didn't find any more. And that's answered one question that I wanted to specifically deal with. This week I came to the end of my disease classes, and we've been specifically looking at the Black Death. And I know the likes of Karen and Mary and so on have been watching these things, which is brilliant. And so I've done 2 videos on the Black Death, 2 other videos on diseases, and some stuff before that on another disease called the English Sweat, and that's come to an end. So we're looking at religion from this week, but there is one interesting thing, is that a certain organisation wants links to my specific video logs of my disease classes, and they want to use that as part of their archive, which is absolutely brilliant. So keep plugging away, Carl, and more people will appreciate and watch your stuff. Managed to get those letters out finally to friends and people that I haven't communicated with a long time, because I think Facebook and email gets you disconnected from people. People feel it's a perfect way of keeping in touch with people. I don't think it is. I think those good old letters that you can refer back to 20, 30 years later is brilliant. Emails go and disappear, and you can never refer back to them. And so sending out those letters and postcards to people recently, I feel was important to me, and actually reconnecting with that sort of more connected with myself person, and sort of less decluttered person, because I think on the internet it causes a lot of clutter, amazingly enough. And a letter that you can look at and appreciate isn't clutter because it's relevant to your life. I've been listening recently to Prince tracks, the singer Prince, otherwise known as Symbol. Listening to his track Purple Rain, and 1 or 2 other tracks from Prince and the Power Generation. And I've decided to organise the purchase of a Prince record from Amazon, which will be really good, because I don't seem to be able to get hold of Prince stuff on YouTube. And I'm one of these people that believes that if somebody's produced good art, it should be available and you should be able to pay for it. So yes, I'm buying one of your singles prints, but obviously you're not listening to this video. There is a famous actor that does watch my stuff and listen to my stuff, so maybe he's listening and he can pass the news on to Prince. I'm thinking of playing a electric guitar. A friend of mine said that they've got an electric guitar that I might be able to use. But then again, I think they said it's not an electric guitar. It's actually a normal wooden guitar, so I've got to start somewhere. So you know who you are. Decided to go a bit nuts with my children again on Saturday. My son Owen, actually. I felt that he was playing, sort of spending too much time on a computer. So I thought I'll play him at his own game. So he's playing Call of Duty, and there was lots of sort of planes involved and stuff. And his friend was there as well, probably bored stiff of him being on a computer. So it really spiced it up, and my son and his friend were so impressed with the knowledge of planes and stuff, and Owen was really getting into downing all these planes with my knowledge of various Mitsubishi planes from the Second World War, and Messerschmitts and all the rest of it. So yeah, so that was good. So you've got to go mad now and again. And with that madness, I watch Jonathan Strange and Mr. Naral. I've watched episode 1 and 2 now, and somebody said to watch that because it's like my sort of acting. So I've been watching it. Not really my type of acting. If I was to do it, I'd probably do it in a different way, more deeply emotional. But yeah, it's a good series. I don't watch television really. I watch stuff on YouTube. I also watched the film Man of the Year from 2006, and pensive thought on how absolutely amazing Robin Williams still is as an actor. I really miss him, and if I ever get to that award ceremony as an actor, and he's not going to be there, which is a shame, but I do appreciate his work. And Robin, if you're watching this, still love your work. Everyone will for a long time and forever. And a friend of mine bought some vegetable haggis over, and she bought some potatoes and swede haggis, neeps and tats, and it was really good. Vegetarian haggis. It actually tasted like the real thing. I almost felt it was the real thing, but then again, I don't want to be eating the guts of a sheep and stuff. I prefer to be eating something vegetarian on that score. And oh, what's this other thing over here? I found this week really that my video on Palmyra has gone really well, probably because it's topical. And Islamic State did gain it last Sunday, and then they lost it, and then they sort of regained it by, I think, Monday or Tuesday when I did the video. So my video on Palmyra has been really successful, so that's really good. And people are still watching the Roman artifact phallus video as well, and loads of other stuff that I do. The interesting one has been the Arch of Ctesiphon, which people have been watching. So that's basically it now, today. And hopefully that's communicated and connected with a few of you. And those of you who are getting postcards and stuff off me in the post, then Mary, you know who you are in America. And yes, and that's great. Okay, that's it now. So looking forward to the rest of the day.